Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AMA Ask Me Anything. I'm gonna let Mike kind of like ramble for like 2 seconds because I have to do something really fast.
All right, I get to ramble. Let's ramble about you know what? Let's ramble about the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. I am worried about Buffalo. Without a top dog wide receiver, I don't know if they're going to be able to win the big game. Josh Allen's not scoring as much. Keon Coleman's not it. Shakir's not it. Kincaid's been hurt. They need to trade for a wide receiver if they are going to have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Could it be Olave? Could it be a different wide receiver? We will see. Leafs solo, Mike. Hey, Leafs. What are the Leafs actually up to? I have not paid attention to the Leafs. I've paid attention to hockey, but not the Leafs. I did see that the New York Rangers were the first team to ever be shut out 3 first games in a row at home. Gosh damn, the Rangers suck.
Alrighty, I had to make me a drink really quick. Yes, that's laundry in the background because I have to pack to head out for the weekend because we're doing Friday night from the casino, and then it's also my anniversary weekend. So yeah, we're gonna have a casino show, and then have my anniversary weekend, and I'm gonna hit the sports book for college football Saturday. It's gonna be great. It's not gonna be great.
I know. I know.
So I mean, they're hooking it up. It's I'm not gonna say too much. Never mind. That I could say this. Okay, I could say this because even if she is watching, she doesn't know where they're hooking us up with a $200 buffet credit. So like,
I'll be in town in 24 hours, and she can go to the spa while I eat.
Oh my gosh! Did you cheat the getaway? I'm dead. I'm dead. So while we're waiting on people to pile in from YouTube and Twitch, yeah, Brian Branch definitely not the look. Juju deserved this shit. Like the fact that multiple players were like we don't need to see whatever Juju did. Juju is an asshole. Zaire Franklin's exact words were.
Yeah, it was Zaire that said,
Juju's exact words were Juju's an asshole.
This is the problem. The problem isn't Juju. The problem is that he's been suspended. He's been fined 3 times this season. Talking about Branch, he's already been fined. He had already been fined 3 times this season and 7 times all of last season. So they had no choice, but because it was at the end of the game with everything that happened on prime time, they had no choice but to get him for a game.
Look, I'm not sitting here.
No, I know you're not. I'm saying there are people
I'm
that
not
are
making excuses or anything, but like, look, let's be honest. Juju deserved it. Like, if this happened and Juju wasn't a Chief, you would be like, yeah, because like given all the shit that I have heard about Juju as a teammate, from different places, this all adds up.
This completely adds up.
I've heard teammates have wanted to scrap Juju. So this isn't like a fucking first time. This isn't just a like, oh, well, they were playing like a competitive team in the Detroit Lions thing. This wasn't that. Like,
there may or may have not been. I'll say this: there may or may not have been a couple locker room scraps at USC.
Yeah, there. Yes. This is a 100% fact. I am not going to expose any names, but
there may or may have not been a couple things that show his true colors.
Yeah. Homie's a Devo. I like this question. Monty, Rico, Vidal, pick one. I find it very hard for us to not start Rico right now.
I just want to see something real quick.
Like, Yes, we're hearing that Hubbard is coming back. Let me pull up the report actually, because I actually have this on hand. Because we're hearing that. I put this in the Discord earlier. It is going to be a split. Hubbard is coming back. It sounds like it is going to lean more so towards
hands
Dowdle.
down. Rico versus the Jets, give it to me.
Yeah. In two, let's see here. From weeks 1 through 4 as a starter, 66 attempts, that's including receptions for Hubbard, 60 for Dowdle.
Oh, yeah.
311 total yards for Hubbard, 473 total for Dowdle. Both have 2 touchdowns. Okay. But Hubbard's 14 fantasy points per game to Dowdle's 33.1.
I just don't think that Monty against the Buccaneers is going to give you the volume that Rico can. And I also
Are you a
don't...
Viking?
Huh?
I guess we'll see you in Valhalla.
Oh, God.
You say that on the battlefield.
And I don't think that Vidal, yes, he'll get the majority, but I do think Haskins is going to get a little bit more. But I don't think this is going to be a game where the running backs they're going to be featured, don't get me wrong. But the Chargers aren't going to be up on the Colts or anything to run the clock down or anything like that. And I think it's going to be more of a passing game for the Chargers than a run game.
Fair. Okay. Wanted to kind of bring this up to you. I was going to bring it up to you prior to that question.
Yeah.
So in my high school reunion league, okay, we don't. The way that we handle trades is pretty much the way that we handle trades in most leagues. Hey, if you're dumb enough to send the trade, it is what it is. Like, type shit. Like, usually depending on how much like the money is. Like, I'm in one league where yes, we do vote on trades in the group chat.
Yeah.
But this is one of those, like in the high school reunion league, it's like, hey, we've like all been together like forever. Like, everyone knows everyone. Handle your fucking business, With that being said and stated, a trade was sent to me a week ago. I did not accept it then. I let the trade linger. The trade was
it on Sleeper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was on Sleeper.
That matters to me.
Yeah. The person did not. Let me just first preference. The opponent had, or the trade partner had a whole week to where they could have fucking hit the cancel button. Okay. Responsibly speaking, they are the ones who initiated the trade. They are the ones who put the offer. I never responded to the trade. I was like, this is something I'll think about. Because I was like, at the time, I was 4-0. I'm now 5-1. Or no, I think I was 4-1 now. Anyway, I'm 5-1 right now. So he offered T. Higgins, BTJ for Cooper Kupp, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Came back this week and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna accept it. Tries to then cancel the trade once realizing, oh shit, this person accepted it. I guess they didn't realize that, I said, no, trade's a trade. It is what it is. It's gone through. It is what it is. Commish, push it through. Commission ended up pushing it through. Right, wrong, and who won the trade?
What was the trade again?
I got Higgins and BTJ for Kupp.
What? That's not no. That's like you should have smashed the button the very first second you saw it. But I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be a 2-part answer.
I didn't smash it either though because of the bench pieces that I had at the time.
Okay, but I don't give a shit. Let me cook. I'm gonna go off like it's a Friday night for a second. This was on Sleeper.
No question, just flexing. I'm dead.
This is on Sleeper. He easily could have set this to a 2-day. He could have set this to a week. He could have set it to a day. He could have set it on Sleeper. On ESPN, you can't. There is no setting. You just have to go back and cancel it. On Sleeper, he could have easily put how long he wanted to. So that's on him. But you some shady shit, motherfucker. You are some shady shit.
I hit that shit so quick. I was like, I'm not gonna let him.
So guess who's at fault?
It would be Mark's Jacob. It would be Mark's that I would drop. Like
both of you are idiots. I'm gonna say it like that.
Or Golden, actually, it'd be Golden.
Actually, depending on how long does he have to? How long does he have to wait?
Yeah, until everyone is healthy on that roster.
I would if I'm dropping Golden if Mark shows out this week. If Golden doesn't show,
if you drop Golden, is it keeper?
No, I'm saying Golden or Marks.
You only have four wide receivers. I mean, and 6 running backs.
But
in redraft, right? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I would still drop Golden because at that point, like I can just waiver wire a receiver of equal value at that point and just stream that person. Like,
yep.
Like Golden is the equivalent of guys that are getting ad dropped on like a weekly basis. Like the amount of Keon Coleman that I saw drop this week was fucking insane.
Well, Keon Coleman's
not great, but you know what? You're right.
I'd rather have Matthew Golden.
I would rather have Matthew Golden, but I mean, I'm saying like out of the roster that he has, if when everyone is healthy, he is going to have to drop one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That would be the one that I would do. And I would just, if I'm needing a wide receiver that desperately, like, you know, at that point, then like, okay, like I could just kind of pick and prod the waiver wire because there'll always be, you know, Keyshawn Boutte is going to be an ad drop constantly, ad drop, you know. Try to think like the guys that like just like who like randomly give you boom bust.
Well, even right now, you're looking at Sterling Shepard. You're looking at
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, you're looking at
JMO. People are rage dropping Jameson Williams.
I mean, I've seen people. Well, the other one that's being rage dropped right now because he didn't do anything last week. I've seen people dropping Keenan Allen. And
I've been seeing rage drop. I've been seeing Keenan Allen rage drops.
Okay, I have no problem if anyone wants to rage drop QJ. I'm not ever going to blame anyone for that.
I've been cleaning up because of rage drops. It's been the greatest thing because Taco and I on our show last night, we were kind of talking about like just like the landscape of fantasy right now, of fantasy football. And I had actually
oh my God, that trade look at the trade that he just put in the chat. The very last comment.
If you're curious on my roster, so stacked. I traded Chase Brown and Bowers to get back Jinty and Jigba or Ibuka. Bro, that's perfect.
Dude,
that's perfect.
You traded away. You basically traded away Bowers and a freaking half-eaten can of sardines.
And I'm sure he probably did that early before like the telltale signs were there with what like you know. Did you hear what's happened with the fantasy footballers and the Bowers curse and their guillotine league?
Oh, I've been listening. I've watched. Yeah. You don't. Yeah. I've been watching the whole thing or listening.
That shit's hilarious.
So Papa Josh is gonna get cut next week.
Yeah. Genty trade was back in week 3. Bijan trade was week 5. Dude, that's solid. That's just good trading. And I think that you were in the chat for and asking questions about those, I believe. Check this out. And those of you at home are actually going to enjoy this if you missed last night. For top 15 running backs drafted in 2025, 2 have missed time due to injury. 3 have lost their QB. 2 have had their bye already. Rico Dowdle has had 2 starts on the year, and he's the current RB11 overall on the year. Top 15 wide receivers drafted in 2025. 4 have missed time due to injury. 3 have lost their QB. 2 have already had their bye. Trey Tucker has had 1 big game all year, and he's the current wide receiver 8 overall this year. 4 wide receivers currently are in the top 12. I'm sorry, 4 wide receivers currently that are in the top 12 on the season. They've already gone down with injury since like week 6. Only 14 out of 32 backfields have a clear-cut bell cow role at running back. So pretty much like 70 or more, like 65 or more share. Only 3 running backs in the NFL have had 10 plus fantasy points in all 6 games. Well, I mean, Bijan, I'm sorry. So it was actually only 4 because Bijan had made it 4 with Monday night. All right. Only 1 wide receiver in the NFL has had 10 plus fantasy points per game in all 6 games this year. Every week has a major upset, has multiple major upsets. Like when we just look at like the betting aspect of it.
Yeah.
And there have been 13 games already that have been decided by at least 20 points. So 13 games have been massive blowouts.
Yep.
So
anything goes.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, anything goes. Like in regards like trade talks, like in the high school reunion league that I was just telling you about, bro. Like my roster in that league is Dak, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor. I got Rashee Rice back now, Roma Dunze, Dallas Goedert, Brees Hall, Jake Elliott is my kicker. I picked up the Jacksonville defense today because that was just floating around out there.
Yeah.
On the bench, I have Derrick Henry, who's on by. Picked up Ramondre Stevenson today. Told you about the trade with BTJ and T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Like anything goes. Will you trade Ladd, Myers, and Swift for his Nico and Marvin Harrison? My running backs are Barkley, Kyron, Javonte, with White and Rico's spot starts. Wide receivers are London, Sutton, Evans, Terry. If it helps, I've never started Myers.
Okay, so let me say a couple. While you're thinking about it, let me say a couple things. I'm not going to get my answer yet, but let me say a couple things.
You do that. I've had a long day.
One, I don't think Rico is going to be a spot start anymore. I think he's going to eat into it where you, at first, you might be able to start both of them at points. Depending on matchups, you're going to be able to start both of them. 2, I understand that you're never starting Myers. However, I saw today that two teams from the Northeast. I saw 2 teams from the Northeast that are calling the Las Vegas Raiders for Jacoby Myers.
Mm-hmm.
One is New England and one is New York.
Yep.
If the Giants were to get Myers, that would put him with Dart right in flex-worthy spot. So I would take that in consideration when you're doing this. So Ladd, Myers, and Swift, even that for his Nico and Harrison, with the concussion, he's going to miss 1 week. But Nico, up and down, I would see what else you can get. Like if there's a different wide receiver than Harrison. But yeah, I would consider this trade.
So uniquely enough, this isn't no consolation per se. I mean, because this is obviously built off of roster construction, but most commonly found players on 0-6 teams as a study done per Yahoo Fantasy. Nico, and this is in order. Okay, Nico, Joe Burrow, which I guess people are still holding on to it with an IR. AJ Brown, Bo Nix, Jamar Chase, Kenneth Walker, Dak Prescott, T. Higgins, BTJ, Drake London. Now, that's not to say, put an indictment out on any of those players. Me personally, if Myers were to get traded, I don't know how it's going to shape up. I mean, even if it is New England, it seems like New England kind of has something going right now.
I think it's better for him if it was New York.
New York, yeah. I mean, even if it's like either New York team, I still
it'd be the Giants.
Yeah, I mean,
because they're out Slayton and Neighbors.
Yeah, it'd be I almost feel like make him stay stuck with his Nico and Harrison.
Yeah, you can do that.
The only reason why I say yes, do it is because you're taking two key pieces from him that makes him weaker. And I love the game theory behind that. And because, like Mike said, you're going to be probably starting those guys soon. So to where the spot starts is nothing. So you can afford to get rid of Swift, just like Ben Johnson's probably going to do at the end of the season. And you can afford to unload Ladd and Myers. So honestly, you have the luxury to pull it off and weaken your opponent at the same time and unload unnecessary bullshit. So like from a game theory standpoint, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Myers going to a new team 100%, and Harrison is a bust till he gets a different QB. I'd keep Ladd's side, but that's just me. I like it, but I also like the idea of unloading the shit that you're not going to be using and that you're probably not ever going to use, and giving it to someone else to take what they've actually been using and keeping that away from them. Because if anything, it sounds like the Nico Harrison side is desperate to create a spark in their lineup. So they're doing whatever it takes. And if it's at the cost of them damaging their own lineup, kind of what I did to that person today, then I'm all fucking for it. And do we really think that Myers going to New England is going to like just be this world difference maker? I don't think so.
No.
Hey, we got you, Jason. We got you. Swift and Ladd are staying on their teams, and Myers will be good come fantasy playoffs time on whatever team he goes on. I agree with the first part, the Myers part, not so much, but I do agree with like the Ladd and Swift. There's definitely strength on that side of the deal, but also you have Los Angeles that really just enjoys ball distribution in the passing game. So like it's, whoever oars whichever or weak at wide receiver in that offense. I mean, and then you have Swift where it looks like that they're really trying to make Monangai a thing. Like they're like forcing it to the point where it's going to be detrimental to their own well-being.
Who told you during the summer that was going to happen?
We all agreed. Ben does not.
Two of us agreed.
Like DeAndre Swift.
Two of us agreed.
Yeah, Ben does not like DeAndre Swift. If he stays on the Raiders, then he will remain low in flex play. Not even a flex, bro. I don't want any of those Raiders receivers. Barkley, Warren, Genty, pick 2. People are gonna hate how I'm gonna say this. Do you want to go first?
Which Warren? This is Jalen Warren.
Yeah, I assume Jalen from.
So I'm not. Then I'd still say Barkley and Genty.
You still say Barkley and Genty?
I know what your answer. I know what your answer is from your reaction, but I'm saying Barkley and Genty. I don't trust Jalen Warren. I don't trust Arthur Smith.
I don't trust the Philadelphia play calling.
You trust Arthur Smith? Come on.
I don't know, but Philly's. We're not getting what we need out of Saquon right now.
We're not getting a lot. We're not getting what we need from a lot of people.
I would start Genty with confidence. For me, it's a Barkley Warren split.
Oh, it's definitely a Barkley Warren.
I lean more Warren, given just the trend of things. But I mean, how could you not start Barkley? But I understand the position that you're in. I would go Warren Genty, just given the landscape of things of how wild it's been.
This is giving me something I need to vent about. And I thought about this. I said it yesterday on the show, but now that I see this comment, I need to bring this up. Did you see the rumor about Tennessee?
Which thing?
Of the 2 coaches they're considering right now?
I know Mike's name was tossed around.
Mike
McCarthy. I've heard Mike McCarthy be a guy mentioned.
Arthur Smith and Matt Nagy.
I'm gonna get drunk. I'm not a Titans fan, so
I'm not a Titans fan, and I still want to get drunk. Arthur Smith, hell no. And even me being a Chiefs fan, Matt Nagy is not. No.
Yeah, Pitt plays
in Chicago.
Exactly. With
I know.
Yeah, with Pitt playing Cincinnati, that's also why I lean Warren.
But who's Philly playing?
Philly.
Philly's playing Minnesota.
Kevin Patullo fucking needs to put a paper bag over his head whenever he's calling plays on the sideline. Yeah, nobody trusts fucking Patullo. Like I said, the play calling just isn't there for me to have confidence. I moved Devontae Smith. I moved Judkins and Devontae Smith to bring over Devontae Adams yesterday. Because I was done with it.
I'm surprised you did that.
I'm loaded at running back. I'm loaded at running back.
I was gonna say, because that's where I was going with it.
You
already knew what my concern was with you.
You're
giving up Judkins?
Yeah, I had the luxury. First time in the stream. What's up, the Feaster 2400? Just curious if I could get some opinions. Okay. I got hit with the injury bug. Wide receivers, I have Lamb, London, Nico, Sutton, Tech, Ricky, and then Bourne. Running backs, Bucky, Benson, Hampton, Swift, Vidal.
Swift and Vidal?
Yep. Do I trade for running back depth or keep watching the wire and playing matchups until they get back healthy? I know where I lean towards this. Mike, go ahead.
I'm using that waiver wire like it's my bitch.
Waiver wire is going to be your friend, but you have some firepower at receiver to where like you could package one of them to maybe bring back, like you could put Ricky. You could give someone Ricky and Bourne, honestly, and bring back like, it's not going to sound pretty, but bring back like K9. You know
to
what?
At least K9's a tradable asset. What I was going to say is I would go, you might think I'm crazy on this one. If you truly believe that Ricky is going to be fine when he is healthy, I would go Sutton and Bourne. And that way you have Ricky when he gets back and then get a reliable asset that way as well. Because the asset you're going to be able to get for Bourne and Sutton will be better than Ricky and Bourne together.
It's a double flex as well.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. I say kind of explore the market with some of the packages that we were talking about.
Whatever you do, you're not giving up on London.
Yeah. But yeah, you are going to need some depth as it gets down towards the stretch. I mean, and the waiver wire is super thin right now, so it's going to be dumpster diving time. Pickens, Collins, Adunze, pending weather, BTJ, pick 2.
All right. I know my hands down lock.
Who's your lock?
My hands down lock is Pickens.
Pickens. Okay.
My hands down lock is Pickens.
My hands down lock is Pickens. For me, it's Pickens and Adunze. Even like, but I mean, if we're dealing with a bad weather game, then I go Pickens, BTJ.
The Bears are playing the Saints. Here's the thing that I don't want this. There's one reason I don't know if I want to go BTJ in this situation. And that is, Robbie, you know how I hate those London games.
Yeah. Weird shit happens. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, for me, it's Pickens and Dunze, and that's my 2. And I probably even with weather, I'm rolling with confidence. We had weather.
But I would be okay with going Collins.
Yeah, there was weather against my Commanders, and Odunze still was getting volume. So I mean, fuck it.
And hey, let's be real. And I got hit. My balls might not be playing. So
one Q. Hold on. Let me go back. So 1 QB, 2 receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex. So then what I would do here is
I'm still doing that.
Yeah, I'm still doing that.
Because I'm starting Swift and Vidal as my 2 running backs. I'm starting Lamb and London, and I'm starting Nico and Tet until you figure out what you're going to do with the other running back position.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, I'm still running that. You're gonna need the depth. You're gonna want the depth when you get down this stretch.
Because don't forget, next week has 6 buys.
Yep, next week has 6 buys. Once we get into the fantasy, once we get past the trade deadline, you want to have your roster at a point to where when you look at it and you get into the fantasy playoffs, you're like, okay, if this person goes down and I still advance to the next round, if I squeak through to the next round, who is going to be my fill-in? You pretty much want your roster as top notch, as badass as fucking possible, to where in the event that injuries start taking place, you're able, instead of having to rush to the waiver wire where you have to deal with everyone in the loser bracket still trying to like not get the fantasy punishment, you're gonna want to have that depth.
Exactly.
Jacob, I think they'll keep Bucky out until after their bye. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Rashad's doing just fine right now. They're not bringing Bucky back until after the bye.
Nope.
You're going to notice that with a lot of teams, especially with the way that the buys are set up this year throughout the NFL, to where even now more than ever, especially with the injury trend across the league now more than ever, to where our bye's in 2 weeks. You got injured 2 weeks away from our bye. You're now going to be out for 2 weeks for precaution. We're going to start seeing a lot more load management purposes in the league as well. Like it's just a thing for such a short season, but for such a violent sport, we're going to start seeing it. I think I'm just going to keep playing the wire personally and hoping for the best. No one wants to trade running backs because the trash running back play. And there is also that dynamic. I just dropped a ton of stats, earlier in the stream, kind of going over all of that, and that is a very fucking real thing. That is very realistic. It's a weird landscape right now, but also I'm finding in some leagues people are afraid to just trade whatsoever. But then I'm also finding in some leagues people are like, I'll give you my problems for your problems and just see if it balances out, And I think that we're really dealing with that this year. This year, I feel like this should be a more trade friendly year than what people are realizing. Monty or White. I'm mad that it has to be offenses that I'm a fan of both. I'm letting you take this one first.
Well, then I got to look at something first. So
go ahead.
Okay,
I also want to get your perspectives to avoid my bias.
Monty and who?
White. Rashad White.
Rashad White. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good situation to have. I love both. I love both talents.
Well, it's in the same game too.
Same, exactly.
I'm going Rashad White.
I only lean White just because one quarterback in this game elevates the play of all the other players on the field around him just that much more. And that's no disrespect to Goff. That's no disrespect to the offensive coordinator, John Morton. That's no disrespect to head coach Dan Campbell. I think that this game becomes belt to ass real quick. I don't
know about that.
I am definitely afraid of Tampa. I am definitely afraid of Tampa.
In what way?
Everybody on that team is basically fucking super fantasy football friendly. So
you think you think Tampa's going to run away with it?
Yeah, I think Tampa's deadly.
With all the injuries, I 100% disagree.
The way that they can plug and play in depth is fucking sick. MRE, what's up? 10-man PPR, start 7. Have May already. Should I do Hurts, AJ Brown, and Benson for a Dunze? Yeah. It's a 10-man league too, so like there's like plenty of goodies on the waivers. So like you can easily replace those. Like in a 10-man league, AJ Brown is super replaceable. Like in Hurts, you already have May. You can probably go out and I can guarantee that Sam Darnold or Matt Stafford or someone of the nature might be out there on waivers to like where you could even replace like Hurts with that. If they're going to take your injured Trey Benson, that's great for you. And Odunze's doing work right now. Like Odunze's doing work. Feaster, you know we got you. Would you drop Waller for Fannin Jr.? I feel like I'm getting the same thing.
Because Njoku's out. That's the only reason we're getting this question.
Either way, I feel like I'm getting the same thing. Like the only difference is that in Fannin's case, what's a rookie's best friend?
Yeah,
the tight end. So I mean, that's what I like about Fannin Jr. It's definitely worth it. I would do it. I would do it. Like I said, you're basically getting the same thing, and Fannin Jr. might maybe outproduce by like 5 extra points. That's 5 extra points that can get you closer to a win. Waller or Otten. With all those injuries, I almost lean Otten.
I'm going Otten. To stay in the Tampa game really, really quick, because I was doing some digging real quick while you were talking. For the year, Montgomery's at 40% snap share. Since Bucky's been out, Rachaad White's at 79.6% snap share. So just on pure volume, I don't think I can not pick Rachaad White on that.
Exactly. No, I'm right there with you, and I'm in agreement with you. Like I said, I just trust the offense more. I really do.
I get that. I do think they're gonna win.
Like with the injuries to the wide receiver core, they're going to disperse the rock through the backfield so well. Like give me 6 catches out the backfield for Rashad.
Like, don't get me wrong, I think they're gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be a shit. I don't think it's gonna be like you're saying.
So rest of season, I'm going to say no, because at some point that receiving core, especially when it gets closer towards the playoffs, is going to be all back. Otten is not and has never been a fantasy playoff asset.
Here's the other funny part about this. I got to say this because now that I think about it, you're nuts. It's in Detroit, and Detroit's a 5.5-point favorite. I do not think Tampa's even like they could win it, but it's going to be close.
Tampa to cover.
Oh, I think they could win it, but I'm just saying. You think they're going to run them all? You think they're going to beat belt to ass?
I don't think it's going to be belt to ass, but drop Leggett for Coker.
Drop Leggett for Sterling Shepard for all I care.
Yeah.
Or I'd even do it for Tez. Leggett's
not doing everyone's
shit.
Super high on the Coker experiment, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Okay, I don't
think it's going to be what fantasy minds think that it's going to be with Tech.
No, but I mean, I have Coker in one league in redraft, and I do have him in a dynasty league. But because the short sample size of what we had last year was Coker is why everyone's talking about him. But here's the problem. I don't think what we saw last year with Carolina is the same as we're seeing with Carolina this year in general. So for me, I can't say I'm excited about that or not. I
I'm
want to
not.
see what I have to see
Everyone
what
else
happens.
is, and everyone else is, and I'm like, I don't think that this is going to work the way that people think. I just think that this is one of those things where like the fantasy community is like, yeah, and it ends up being like,
Yeah.
Lawrence or Knicks. This is super interesting. I mean, it's Lawrence versus the Rams. The Rams defense is so weird to diagnose because you never know which version of them you're gonna get. Like, so that's what makes it interesting. But also,
this
like,
isn't close.
Go ahead.
This is hands down Bo Nix.
Oh, Knicks.
Hands down.
Yeah. Like it's easily Bo. I just think that it was a weird one for them internationally.
Yeah, I mean, an international, well, and that's the thing. That's where Trevor's going to be. So if things are going to happen in weird international games, I want to stay away from Trevor.
Yeah, exactly. Shepard, Allen, Olave start 2.
Oh God.
Fuck. Olave has like the volume.
That's the issue.
That's the enigma.
Okay, the issue here is not Shepard or Allen.
No.
Here's the issue. The issue is that Olave should be the hands down, no doubt about it, lock, but he's not because because he plays for them, and it's frustrating that he could be out after the first quarter. Everything about Olave is frustrating,
exactly.
But the problem is he should be the lock.
They need to trade that man. But yeah, Shepard and Allen. Dak or Hurts? Dak.
Wait, hold on. Those are your 2 options? What kind of a league does this shit? I wish I had these problems in first world countries.
Dak for sure.
Dak, okay, right now ECR has Dak at 3 and Jalen at 4.
Jalen ain't doing it for me, bro.
I know, but I'm just telling you. What's crazy is you guys play Washington, right? I mean, Washington plays Dallas.
He plays Dallas, yeah.
They have Jaden at 1, Dak at 3, and then Detroit plays Tampa. The Baker's at 6, and Goff is at 7.
Hey, you know, it's hot stuff. It's hot stuff. You know, I don't know about the Jaden's gonna go out there and he's gonna utilize it as a bounce back. I guess you can justify Jaden at 1. Drop Njoku, fuck yeah. I'd drop Njoku for AJ Barner at this point. 8-man league, LOL. Oh gosh.
I'm over here. I'm in here in a freaking 14-team super flex league trying to figure shit out, and I'm answering questions about a freaking 8-man league.
Wild. Hey, I'll answer any question. I appreciate.
I know, but no, I had a guy at work come up to me and go, "Hey, Mike, can I ask you about the waiver wire?" And I'm not even kidding you. He goes, "Should I pick up Brian Thomas Jr.?" And I went,
like, hell yeah, if he's available.
No, I go, what is this? A 10-man, an 8-man league? He goes, no, it's my dad's. It's our family's 6-man league. I'm like, oh, don't even talk to me about 6-man.
Bro,
don't even talk to me about 6-man.
Like, you have your own problems. Like, fuck.
Brian Thomas Jr. on your waiver wire?
That must be nice.
I picked him in the 3rd fucking round.
Like, fuck. But no, this is an interesting season so far. This is for real interesting season so far.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's super weird.
I got leagues that I'm 6-0, and I got leagues that I'm 1-5. At least I'm not 0-6 in any leagues.
Jacksonville could fuck around and win their division, Indy could win their division.
Indy's the number 1 seed right now.
Indy's the number 1 seed. Like,
oh my
Jonathan
God.
Taylor, Bijan, JJ, start 2.
JJ who?
Yeah, which JJ?
If you
I
say
mean,
a certain JJ, I am not answering it.
I mean, for me, it's JT Bijan. Gibbs and Cook. Well, they're on bye, so I mean, but yeah, I mean Gibbs. Is Gibbs included in this question too?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna say JT and Bijan.
Yeah.
JT and Bijan. And then out of these two, give me Gibbs. I mean, well, you have to because Cook is on bye, so there ain't shit you can really do about it. I'm so happy that I get to not have to worry about, do I start Derrick Henry this week or not?
Yeah, 10, man. Or with the buys, yeah. Is Lamar going to be good after the bye?
He should be.
Baltimore needs him to be.
Baltimore needs to figure out something. Baltimore needs to get their head out of their ass. It is not looking bright for Baltimore. Baltimore is definitely on a down slope. And I don't know what it's going to take for them to get right. I don't think they can win enough games between now and in the season.
I saw some random thing that people were saying, "Oh, John Harbaugh's on the hot seat." I'm like, "Oh my god."
He's not on the hot seat because I mean those games aren't really his fucking fault. A lot of those losses are Derrick Henry's.
Oh,
there's at least two of them, three of them. And there's two for sure that's Derrick Henry's fault.
But I'm just saying, like, he gets a pass this season. If this was the second time in a row that it had happened, but he gets a pass. There's definitely other coaches in this league. Might be Daniel that deserve to get fired before freaking John Harbaugh is even on the hot seat.
I saw someone today. They were like, "This could be the last week that we see Mike McDaniel." I'm like, "Who the fuck is Miami gonna get
for this year? No one. It's just gonna be an interim."
No, talk about like. It doesn't seem like a very desirable job. I mean, obviously there's only 32 fucking NFL jobs. So somebody's gonna take it, but in terms of like pedigree coaches,
I don't think.
I don't think you're getting one.
Well,
I feel like the Miami, if anything, if firing McDaniel, they take a step back. I feel like Miami with.
Well, we have already said that I think that's going to happen no matter what, because just the style of what they're going to do, because they're going to go away from this. They're going to go away from what McDaniel's been doing.
Blow it all up.
And that means that a Chain and Waddle and Hill are not going to be, like that's not going to suffice.
Yeah, they're going to blow it all up. They're going to blow it all up. And it's just not.
Let's be real. Do they go and hire? I mean, because we know John Ross likes to throw his money around. Do they go and try to grab like a name, like, and I don't mean name in the NFL game. I mean like a name in the college game that's no longer coaching or is currently coaching and shouldn't be coaching.
They go and get like a Bill
or a Nick. Do you go and try?
I don't think that Nick runs it back.
But what I'm saying is, the reason I bring Nick's name up is it would take a lot of dinero for Nick to run it back. And Nick considered Dallas, but Jerry won't give any call it up. But Miami would do that for Nick.
Miami would probably do that for Nick. I could see Miami trying to go and like make a splash and like go and get Bill. Don't
forget who. Here's the thing. Let me throw one more thing at you, and then you can go run with it. Don't forget who Nick's quarterback was in college.
Yeah, no, solid. I think that the two experiments ran its course though.
I do, but I think that's their way of trying to last resort.
Yeah, and I don't personally foresee it being Saban. I think that we figured out with Bill, especially given the North Carolina experiment, that doesn't that his style, or at least, I mean, maybe that wasn't Bill style this whole time, and that was the whole like Jordan Hudson having a young hot girlfriend, da 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 da, like situation, but like that didn't work. Like I don't know if he's gonna try and go back to like being like regular Bill or what, but it just wasn't great. So I don't know if it's like a warm embrace back into the NFL. I could see maybe a shot at like someone like Dion, like I could honestly see that, just like you said, like make waves, put asses in seats, but it's just gonna be weird. It's not a desirable job just because the roster's not desirable. Them in Tennessee are kind of in the same predicament, I feel, when it comes to the coaching situation.
I think Tennessee's in a worse position.
Way worse. You don't even know if your ownership's gonna fucking show up to a presser or a meeting.
Well, here's the problem. In 22, you fire the GM, then you fire freaking Vrabel, then you fire another GM, then you hire Callahan, then you fire a GM after you hire Callahan, and now you got a lame duck head coach or a lame duck quarterback. If you go it's not his, it's a mess.
It's all a mess. Yeah. He say UNC is a mess. Yeah, UNC is fucking it's a mess. So like just like the way that whole situation kind of pans out, it's gonna be super. It's just gonna be super. Who knows? Maybe they're like James Franklin, come on down. Like I could see Miami even doing something like that and like thinking that like it's gonna mean something. Like it's just not good. It's just not good.
James Franklin can't beat UCLA or Northwestern. Who's he gonna beat? The Tennessee Titans?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's ugly as fuck, that whole situation. Trying to see here. We got like a couple of minutes left because my AMAs, I don't really run them like super.
No, you're totally good.
Trying to see anything exciting happening in your leagues. I'm starting Carolina's defense this week in a league. I told you about that.
I am too.
Yeah,
that's because in my work league, everyone likes. There's literally 12-man league, and there's only 9 defenses available. Like everyone's got 2, and I'm one of the only guys that doesn't.
Fucking wild.
And then I have Buffalo on bye, so I ended up having to, so I ended up doing that. No, in that big league I'm in, that new big league I'm in where it's only yard bonuses and the touchdowns. I got the highest. I won the week for the highest points. So that works because I had a guy named Drake May, Rico Dowdle, and George Pickens.
Nice. Hell yeah. 0.5 PPR, BTJ, or Brees Hall. Top five. Qual, what's good? 0.5 PPR. I think BTJ is like you have to worry about like the dropsies.
Yeah, this is tough. Let me ask you this: does Justin Fields have a back bounce game?
No.
Does that offensive line have a bounce back game?
Offensive line's that offensive line.
They are playing the Carolina Panthers. I'm starting Brees Hall.
Yeah, I'm starting Brees Hall just because of the opponent, just because of the matchup. Rest of the season, do we think Chase Brown will start doing? No. Not with that offensive line. No.
If you want to hear what I think about Chase Brown, just listen to every single show I've been on for the past 6 weeks.
Like it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And for those that listen to Taco and y'all let him talk you into that trap, I'm sorry. I told Taco.
I tried. How many times did I try to talk him out of that?
Yeah, bro. Me and you, we were like, no.
I'm in the offseason going, dude, this is not the one to stand on the mountain for.
Mm-mm.
Maybe the molehill.
Sometimes when he has a bold take, it pays out. But he has so few of them sometimes we're just like, oh my gosh.
You mean like the day he put a quarter on Jacksonville?
And then try to tell everyone it was fucking 250.
God damn it.
He's like 25 to win 250. He was actually it was 25 cents to win
$2.50.
I was like, what the fuck?
I never said what it was. I just said 25.
I'm like, don't you ever again,
Ever,
bro.
ever. You're almost as bad as freaking Shohei's freaking interpreter.
Hell yeah. You ready? Or do you think QJ plays this week?
I think even if he does play, he goes back to his. I can't trust him.
I know.
Here's the thing. Lad's coming on. I think that's the problem for QJ. I think the problem for QJ is now that Keenan's there, only him or Lad can survive. And I think that Herbert is finally finding Lad. So I think Lad is the guy.
But is it really like a problem, so to speak? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that the way the ball distribution works out for that team, that everyone's gonna get their looks. QJ's still gonna be the deep, like kind of guy. Lad's gonna be the one to get hit in
but the
stride.
problem is if QJ's not getting you're right, it's gonna get spread out. But if QJ's not getting the same volume, it's not going to be good for QJ because he's going to drop 1 or 2. So if his volume is 4 and he drops 2, that's only 2. That's only half. He's got frying pans like freaking.
I traded for him, so I need him to fucking.
Well, that's your fault.
I know.
You didn't ask me about that trade because you know what my answer would have been.
Does Terry come back?
I God hope so.
Yeah, same. I think he does.
Devo's not. I don't know about that offense right now. I don't like that.
It's a weird situation.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm liking the McCaffrey dig situation. I'm liking the McCaffrey situation, and Ertz is still coming through. But the rest of that offense, yeah, I don't know, Robbie.
It's
tumultuous.
Yeah, at best. We'll figure it out. But we'll figure it out. I think we'll use Dallas as an opportunity, like go out there, put a lot of points up, distribute the ball around.
You got bigger problems.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, we can't lose to the fucking team that just lost to Carolina. Like,
what's funny is they lose to Carolina, they go and whoop on the Jets the week before, and now Carolina plays the Jets.
And Carolina's about to whoop up on the Jets. I mean, but Carolina kind of needs this series of get right games. They really do. I said that, hey, they had something last year. They kind of shown some flashes like this year. I think they kind of figured out something with Dowdle. Bryce is figuring out the NFL. So I think that it'll work. Kind of going back to Washington real quick. I think a big problem that we're dealing with is the fact that, similar to what you guys have dealt with in past years, it is tough to go that deep into the postseason and then come back the next season and expect everything's going to be hunky-dory. Everyone's going to be healthy. No, you're going to you're going to deal with injuries more than anyone else.
You're going to deal with injuries. You're going to deal with a target on your back. You're going to deal with all of it.
It's
the tougher schedule, the second place schedule. You guys are dealing with the second place schedule, not a fourth place schedule.
Yeah, that last game we beat ourselves, bro.
You should have won. You should have won.
You
let Jake Moody beat you. Jake Moody got cut for Panero.
Exactly. We fucked that up ourselves. The new clip that Lisa edited up it drops tomorrow morning. That shit's fire. It's gonna be dope.
I will say that freaking wet ball that he lost, that was just brutal.
Dog, that weather in general, like, because like it was bad during warmups, started. So like, and I've played in bad weather games. Like, as a player, like, you just don't really know like what the fuck like you're gonna get. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
And it just makes everything that much harder. Like to throw a waterlogged ball is harder. To catch a waterlogged ball is harder. It's like a lot of people are like, how do you not catch it? I don't know. Or like, how? Like, I'm like, bro, If you've never done it, you won't understand. You know. Other than that, that's pretty much everything that I have.
Yep.
Out there today. Everything that I wanted to kind of break down. Anything else that you want to leave off with?
No, nothing really. Just these week's games are getting crazier again. I'm sick of these double headers on Monday nights, and you just stop.
Yeah,
this week's got. I mean, this week we're gonna hear it from the East Coasters because it's a 7:00 kickoff.
Yeah, the double headers need to stop. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If we answered your question, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you follow. Hit that like button. We greatly appreciate you. Thursday night football tomorrow night, and I'm off work Friday.
I think the Bengals are wearing the white. I think the Bengals are wearing the white unions.
Yeah, but it don't hit the same without the whole crew together. Like it just don't.
Joe Flacco and all white, baby.
Yeah, the icy hot AARP bowl.
It's okay. Can you name before we leave?
Brady and Breeze.
God damn it! You already knew the question.
Yeah, Brady and Breeze.
Okay.
Were the last time that we had two quarterbacks.
This is the second oldest match. This is the second oldest matchup ever.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna fucking be interesting. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls. What to do? Dilly dilly. We'll catch y'all mañana. Dilly dilly. We outie.
Dilly dilly, y'all.
Holy shit.